the USA missing the World Cup to me is so heartbreaking.
I don't even know soccer that well.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know enough to know from what little
The
bit
USA
I watch
should be
that there's no reason. And we lost to, it was Trinidad, wasn't it?
Yeah, Trinidad. They had to have
the Tri-Cities is bigger than Trinidad. How are they going to
I
get
know.
talent
Yeah.
to beat Team
See,
USA?
The thing that blows my mind is that we have the USA, America. We have 350 million people plus, right? That's guesstimating 350 million people. Out of that many people, right? How can we not have a good national soccer team to make it to the World Cup, to do good in the World Cup? And there's other factors involved when we're talking about getting a team together. But with that population, we should have like the most amazing. I mean, look at us in basketball. We dominate the Olympics. We dominate the world.
How many players do we have from America playing in English Premier League?
In Europe.
leagues?
No, we have a bunch.
They're poaching our talent.
Yeah.
Now they come back and play for our national team.
Yeah.
But just going to your or your point, that yes, the talent is here.
Yeah. And we have this young kid, Christian Pulisic. He plays in
Incredible. 18, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. He's his foot ability, his skills they're just. I mean, he's unreal. He rivals what Landon Donovan was at that same age. We got Bobby Wood. He also plays in Germany. Michael Bradley played in Italy for Roma. We also got Tim Howard is our number one goalkeeper. He played in England. Brad Guzan, the second string goaltender, he also played in England. We got so many players. Josie Altidore, Jeff Cameron plays for Stoke City. We got so many national players playing in Europe, and to not be in the World Cup, it's heartbreaking.
It's awful, and especially to lose the way we did. And nothing against Trinidad at all, but I mean, like you were saying, like we should have been. This is the equivalent of Goliath. USA, Trinidad is David, and in this case, they didn't even have a slingshot.
Yeah.
Like our talent should have been just unrivaled, especially in that matchup. We should not have. I don't think we were outmatched.
We were definitely. So, I feel that game we were unlucky, and we as Americans. This is the only time that we could say we. This is because we're Americans. When we're talking about our national team, we as U.S. as Americans.
We as soccer
fans.
We as the team.
We as soccer fans. We witnessed a team that knew that they had to win but didn't win and didn't put in the defensive energy that they should have. People say that they were unlucky, that they got 2 goals scored against them. They should have won. U.S. should have won that match.
What do you think this means for U.S. soccer moving
forward? I mean, you have to look at youth level in America. I mean, okay, so you go to different countries and you see little kids kicking around a soccer ball, going to school with a soccer ball, doing everything with a soccer ball, like how we as Americans look at baseball. Act, for baseball. That's how these kids in other countries view soccer. Do we do that? Some kids do, but not at the level of these other European and South American countries are doing.
I think that's a really interesting and really a great point to the fact that like baseball, some of the currently great top tier baseball players are from Cuba and from Latin America, places where baseball is life.
Yeah.
Why is baseball life? Because in these other countries, like you were just talking about with soccer, because that's all you have to do. It is so cheap to play.
Yeah.
All you need is a ball.
Yeah.
All you gotta do
Yeah.
is find a ball or something round that doesn't break your foot when you kick it.
Yeah.
And these people grow up, these children, they grow up playing this game that's all they have to do. There's nothing else to do. It's the only thing they can afford to do. And so that's why they're so into it. The same thing in Latin America with baseball. It's so easy to kind of make some makeshift equipment and go from there. So I think it's the exact opposite in America. In America, soccer is so expensive to get involved with and play that you don't have that huge group like they do in Europe with soccer. The majority of children want to play soccer. Like that's their national pastime.
Yeah. Because see, in Europe, they have all the professional teams have youth academies, schools where, I mean, as young as 5, 6 years old, they're in these academies, play year long, and then they go up the academy, up the ladder until they eventually play on the professional level at 16, 17 years old. And that's why I love Liverpool so much. My English Premier League soccer team, Liverpool, right now there's like 3 or 4 guys that are from England. From England.
Ole,
Yeah.
Is that right? Did I get that wrong?
Yeah, I mean that's a soccer song. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
But you could use that song for any player's last name. I think that's what fans do. But anyway,
What does Ole even mean?
I think that's a Spanish. Ole?
Okay.
No. That's what they say. The Spaniards when they're bullfighting. Ole. Is
the
it?
same Ole?
I'm pretty sure it's got to be. I
I
mean,
thought it was underlay.
wow. Wow.
Yeah. You were saying.
Oh yeah.
You were
yeah.
saying. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. That's
No.
great.
You were saying. You're talking about Liverpool.
Yeah.
And why you liked it so much.
Yeah, it's because they got kids that have been through the entire academy, go to be on the senior team, on the highest level professional team for Liverpool, and they went through the academy. How great is that? That's like, if you went to Memphis, right? So you went to Memphis all through elementary
Elvis
school.
Presley, Justin Timberlake, and
Yeah. You went to Memphis
3
all
great
through
men.
elementary school, all through junior high, all through high school, and then some college, and then you were on the Memphis Grizzlies.
It'd be insane. It'd be
See?
awesome.
You see what I'm
Playing in
saying?
the FedEx
That's the
Forum
same.
alongside
That's the
Mike
equivalent.
Conley.
Yeah.
Be awesome.
Anyway.
So, I do think I just want to say real quick that I find it really interesting. You were talking about the academies, and they come up and they rise up the ladder.
Yes.
Until they get to the top. What I also find interesting is once you get to the top, the pressure to win, I feel, is unlike in American sports, and maybe this is again the problem with soccer in America. In European leagues,
The bottom 3 teams in the top division go down to the
they go down.
second
and when you
division.
go down, you lose money and
Yeah.
funding, and people could
Sure.
lose jobs because their money's not there.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about pressure. You're not just playing for yourself and your team.
Yeah.
You're playing
For the
the
the-
organization's
yeah.
staff for
Yeah,
them
for-
and their
yeah.
families to keep their jobs.
Yeah. Isn't that insane?
Whereas in America, in football and
Yeah.
baseball and basketball, I don't want to say we reward losing, but you get a consolation prize.
Yeah, sure.
For
you still have
losing.
a job. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
sometimes.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
If you don't
depends
get
on who
fired or yeah.
So you don't lose funding. You don't lose anything except unless you're coach, GM, somebody who the owner feels is responsible for you losing.
Could you imagine, say the NFL, right? Say the NFL had the lowest 3 teams are gone. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine being Eli Manning? You're like, oh my, hey guys, we gotta play.
When would be the last time the Jets had played? The same time the Dodgers were in the World Series?
Yeah, I guess.
They've been bad that long?
No,
Mark
yeah.
Sanchez,
Yeah.
the butt fumble?
Mark Sanchez.
Was that like 07,
Yeah,
06?
yeah.
I don't know. Speaking of soccer,
Yeah.
phenomenal athletes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.